Welcome back to Everything in Between, the show that takes a deep dive into topics of interest to the millennial generation. I'm your host, Joe Steiner, and with me is my co-host, Keighn Vitti.
Hey, Keighn Vitti here. Just got out of San Quentin and looking for a job.
Your job is E&B Pod, Keighn, and you were never in San Quentin prison.
False.
Isn't that like a fake, like Marvel comic?
Actually, might be. I might be
Prison.
so much of a loser. I can't think of a real
Can't think of it.
prison.
I'm pretty
I
sure
can't.
it is.
That just shows you that I haven't been in prison.
There you go. So like we just mentioned, this week we're talking about click farms and the whole fake social media following bot scenario. So last week's episode, you kind of were joking around. You mentioned it, but it's actually a great idea. The fact that you had, a lot of fake Instagram followers.
Yes, or it's actually Twitter followers.
Yeah, sorry.
All 120 of my Twitter followers. I just have such a large following, but about 30 of them, about 30 or 35, are all cam bots.
And like, I don't know, I found this with my account too, that like every few days you'll get like a few different ones following.
Yeah, I have like 3. Once one follows you, it's just 10 more follow you.
And I don't know, for me anyway, they don't usually last that long. Like, they usually unfollow you after a few days or whatever if you haven't clicked on their malicious links. But,
those deadly links, which you have to actually be brain dead to click on.
Yeah, so a way to like spot these kind of profiles, like they usually have weird usernames with a lot of like letters and numbers in them that don't really make sense.
Yeah, a lot of like low quality images.
Yeah,
like
exactly.
No pictures on their accounts.
Yeah, and they have like weird bios that either say like "Want sex now? Click link for Russian singles in your area."
Here, let me
or just shit like that.
I got my Twitter up right here. Let me I was about to say someone's name wasn't a cam bot. That would have been so embarrassing.
That wasn't a cam bot.
Just
a real person.
Someone we actually someone we know too. That would have been so embarrassing. Oh my god. Okay, where is it? Let me try and find some of these girls here.
Anyway, so yeah, click farms. A lot of these bots originate from click farms. So click farms are usually located in developing countries like China, Thailand, and the Philippines. And these,
A lot of Asia, eh?
I guess so, yeah, and India as well. So I guess, well, yeah, a good portion of Asian countries have like little, they have little like businesses that have like tens of thousands of phones set up with tens of thousands of original SIM cards too. That's pretty crazy. And they hire people and they pay them $1 for every 10,000 likes that they do. And they go through all of these phones and they click like on all your photos. And that is how these companies work. But the way they make money is that they set up these websites that look rather convincing. We're going to show off one in a little bit called socialpackage.com. And on these sites, you can actually purchase Instagram followers and likes, Twitter followers and likes, anything you want, really, to kind of boost your appearance of social following. What do you think about that, Keighn?
Well, that's just BS. I mean, especially too in today's age, a lot of YouTubers, a lot of influencers, anyone big on social media, a lot of them use that reach for advertising.
Yeah.
So just kind of, I don't know, knowing about this, it just really grinds my gears thinking that someone may be boosting like their follower count by like 50,000, which that could be a difference of a shit ton of money. If let's say Coke or Pepsi or wanted to pay you to do a tweet or do an Instagram post. It's ridiculous. But
you found the follower?
No, interesting enough, I just went down my Twitter feed for my followers, and at the bottom it says you won't see suspected spam accounts here anymore.
Really?
Learn
so
more.
That must be a newer Twitter thing.
Yeah. So Twitter's getting on it. Good job, Twitter.
Respect to that. But there's a lot of services that you can use to actually detect how many fake followers you have, and these services even go as far as to offer to delete the followers for you. But I don't know. I find that a lot of accounts at least have a percentage of their followers are bots.
Sorry. This is the second time I yawned. I'm really tired.
All good. Keign's had a long day.
I have. I'm a tired boy.
So yeah, The Guardian states that around 31% of people...
The premier source for news.
Guardian.
Premier source for news, The Guardian.
It's so hot in here.
I know.
Oh my god.
I'm sweating buckets.
The studio that we record in is like...
1,000 degrees.
1,000 degrees Kelvin.
You don't understand. Not to mention we have all these hot lights on us. We have these bright LEDs just blasting
To make
us.
us separate from the background,
I know.
we use all these nice lights. But you know what? I am freaking sweating buckets
We
right
should
now.
start wearing T-shirts.
We should probably do that.
You're wearing 2. I don't know
I'm
why.
wearing 2 shirts right now for some reason. So the Guardian states that around 31% of people, before purchasing something from a service, they will check their account and see if they have a quality amount of likes and a quality amount of followers, just to make sure that they're reliable, right? But like, even so, these accounts often just use these services that charge for fake followers to achieve that and kind of trick people with that. It's kind of weird, eh?
It's really weird, and like, I don't know, that just goes to show you in like today's day and age, you can make anything a business, find anything to find a way to make money out of anything.
Yeah.
Because I mean, it's crazy, like the way these like click farms are like set up, man. Like right now, go on Google, type in like click farm.
We'll show you right now. We'll put it behind.
I mean, we'll put it behind us, but like just like
we'll show you an actual like click farm, because there's videos on YouTube of operating click farms. I have the link ready to go for whenever you want to edit this podcast.
But no, it's ridiculous because like literally, like as you were telling me, it's just hundreds upon hundreds of phones just lined up, plugged in and charged.
Just people
Double
tapping,
liking, creating new accounts, like rinse and repeat.
Well, they don't even have to like create the accounts themselves. I'm like they kind of just like they have like an AI that kind of makes the accounts for them. That's how they appear so like weird and like,
yeah, it's a computer. It's not.
It's not gonna make it properly.
But that's still crazy. That like it's just these people for 6 hours, like or however long they're working, just tapping,
double tapping, man.
Double tapping, man.
So we actually thought it would be fun to log on to one of these sites and purchase followers for our podcast
boosting our own following,
boosting the socials.
Ooh, don't ever fucking do that again.
And that was really
that was really disgusting.
You know what? You can cut that out.
That's making the cut.
No. Anyway, so I took $6 out of my own pocket, logged on to socialpackage.com, and I purchased not 500, but 600 followers for E&B Pod on Instagram, Keighn.
Thank you. We needed it.
Yeah, we do need it. We have about 25 real followers at the moment.
Hey, but also, side note, we just hit 10 subscribers on YouTube. This is our 10 subscriber episode special. Congratulations for 10 people following us.
Well, anyway. So the service said it would take about 10 minutes to kick in. It's been about probably 6 or 7.
Yeah, about there.
So we're hoping that it happens soon. We've already recorded this once. Waiting for the followers. But yeah. Let's see if I got an email or something.
This is so funny because we actually it says on the site that it takes about 10 minutes for the followers to kick in. So we just kind of wait. We're kind of waiting for it to happen.
And I've seen it work before. So like.
But I keep telling Joe, what happens if they just scammed him out of like $8?
That's okay. You know what? $8 is not a big deal. We got a $0 budget for this podcast here. I'm willing to.
That's not at all. We have to pay for our mics.
Whine about it, Keighn.
I will whine about it. I want more subs.
Me too.
They sent him an email.
Let's read the email. Your order has been received and is now being processed. Yeah, that's it. That's all it says.
Hey, at least we know it's coming.
One eternity later.
Hello and welcome back to Everything in Between. So a few days ago, we recorded a little episode of the show on click farms and fake Instagram followers. And in that episode, this is the same episode, we talked a little bit, or we did a demonstration where we purchased followers and actually see if it worked for ourselves. But while we were recording, we saw no effect and dubbed it a scam. Now, Keighn, you want to tell the listeners what actually happened?
Well, we bought some followers on Instagram, and we thought we got scammed. Turns out, it took a little bit of time for the PayPal money to go through.
It did.
And the next day, we were greeted with 600 new followers on our Instagram account.
It actually gave us a few more than 600, which I was surprised to see because we paid for 500 followers. They offered an extra 100 as a deal or some shit.
Yeah.
But yeah, we got like 650 around. But like as time started going on, or as time moved forward, they kind of disappeared. Like a lot of them either unfollowed or Instagram realized that they were fake accounts and deleted them.
Yeah, because we're at like 545 right now, or 525.
Something like that.
And like we lost them like pretty quick.
Yeah, no, and like I don't know. I woke up the next day after doing it and still nothing. So I was like, oh, it's definitely a scam. And then I think it was around 10 a.m. that day. They just started pouring in, and my phone was going crazy, and just a million fake accounts. And like we were looking at the accounts. And they're all like exactly how we described them.
They're horrible.
Earlier.
Let's pull one up right now. Well, we gotta.
I found a few like genuine accounts though on there.
So right now I'm on the. Oh, they're loading. Let's go with the first one. Ollie X. It's a picture of a little boy.
Is that the little boy with headphones?
Yeah, it's a little boy with headphones, and he has 0 posts, and he has 9 followers. Then we can go down to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Is that the username?
Yeah, it's the username, and their thing is Heeman300, and then I think this is written in a different language. But, there's a translation. Win 300 followers immediately. And this guy has no posts either.
Yeah, that's pretty much what every account is. Either no posts.
There's a realistic one, too.
I found a realistic one of this, like, 12-year-old Indian boy. And it's got, like, active posts on it. Yeah. And, like, he actually has a decent amount of followers. It's pretty funny.
There's this one. There's Melissa Nahir. And she has pictures of cats. And looks like, there's also pictures of her and a couple of her friends. This girl looks like she's about 7, 8 years old. So
yeah, a lot of youngsters on the gram these days.
Then there's this baby that's following us too.
A baby? An infant has Instagram?
And they have these weird inspirational quotes that look to be, I want to say they're in Hebrew.
Well,
I might be wrong.
We don't know for sure. But anyways, so like all these accounts look like this. We described this exactly when we actually recorded it.
To a T.
So we didn't get scammed by socialpackage.com, surprisingly, because you know what? I honestly did think we were gonna get scammed.
I thought for sure.
Yeah.
It was a joke, and we were actually gonna lose money.
Once like, because it says it takes 10 minutes to kick in or whatever.
Yeah.
And like we were waiting for like 12 hours, so we were like,
yeah.
I don't know about this. Probably just lost $8, but it was worth a shot. I guess
it was worth a try. But
yeah,
I mean that just goes to show you how easy it is to boost your followers.
Yeah, no, and it's like. We're probably going to delete all these followers now using one of the apps that we mentioned last time.
We're keeping them.
Maybe not. I don't know. But I don't know. I thought it was pretty interesting. Pretty interesting results. We'll see how many more unfollow us or whatever.
Yeah.
Hopefully these fake people enjoy the show. Actually.
Well, I mean, it sucks because for an account that has like 500 followers, there's like 3-4 likes on all our Insta posts.
Gotta embrace it.
You can definitely tell we're skimming off the top.
Well, that's all I have to say about this, Keighn. How about you?
Yeah, I think this is a good time to end it off.
All right. Well, thanks for watching this episode of Everything in Between, the show that takes a deep dive into topics of interest to the millennial generation. I've been your host, Joe Steiner.
And I've been your host, Keighn Vitti, the freshest man in Windsor, Ontario.
I can confirm he smells like freaking pine sol all the time. So
I would like to say chicken and waffles is more accurate.
Sure. Let's just go with that one. All right. Thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you next time.
Also, follow us on Twitter, Instagram, and hit that subscribe button on YouTube.
Links in the description below. All right. See ya.